What's going on, you guys? Steph, I'm back with another video, man. This one is funny, man, because I just didn't understand why the hell this man was doing this with this woman, right? So, this morning, man, at like the beginning of my shift, right? This girl was like walking around the parking lot, and she was arguing with this guy named Andrew. I don't know who this person is, so that's what I heard when she was on the phone with this guy Andrew, right? And she's screaming at the top of her lungs, saying, "I'm so glad that you're not around anymore. When you're not around, I'm happy. I want you to stop calling me. I want you to leave me the hell alone. You need to go get your life together." And this was going on for an hour, right? Because this was the most ridiculous thing that this woman was doing. She was going back and forth in the parking lot. You know how these women are, man, early in the morning. And she's on the phone with this dude. And I'm sitting there saying to myself, why don't he just hang up the phone and leave her alone? It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. I don't understand. Right? And there was a guy who walked right by and he overheard the conversation. And he just looked at the girl like just shaking his head. That's the same thing I was doing. I was just like, why am I witnessing this? Why am I clocking in witnessing this, right? And as she was leaving, I'd say the second time, well, she was walking somewhere else the second time, the dude went to Dunkin' Donuts and he came back close to me. I was like, bro, that girl ain't even worth it. And it's really, she wasn't, because, to other men, with her face all caked up, wearing super tights, yelling and screaming, getting everyone's attention, just making yourself look like a fool, right? And the way she sound, she may think she's pretty on the outside, but she's really not. And on the inside, man, it's just disgusting and just nasty, right? And this is the thing I want to tell you guys, man. Fellas, when you're dealing with a female like this, whether you're in talking stages, dating, relationship, and the woman is making your life this difficult for you, let her be, man. She ain't worth it. It's because, and the reason why I talk about these in these videos is, you shouldn't allow some woman to really mess up with your mental like that, especially too when you're trying to talk to her and she's yelling and screaming, acting like a child, embarrassing herself in front of you. You shouldn't even be dealing with no female like that. Especially too when she's saying the craziest disrespectful things ever. I would not ever want to deal with a woman like that. Who's blatantly disrespecting me and calling me all these foul things. That's just a no-no. Like, we're all adults. Like, I say it like this: if you 18 years old, you gotta act like an adult when you're in confrontation with people. And especially too when it becomes you, when it's with you and this woman. And you're wasting your time going back and forth with her. When a woman always told me, I'm so much happier that you're not in my life, yeah, it may hurt on the inside, but it's like, I say it like this: the universe is trying to tell you, yo, you don't need her. You could always find someone else who enjoys your time. You can always find someone else who is willing to talk things out, whether it works out for you or not. like an adult. No way you should be dealing with a woman saying all these harsh things for you, and you're putting your time and your energy into it, and she's making you look like a fool, talking you crazy like this. These type of women, fellas, I tell y'all dudes all the time, y'all block, but y'all got an issue with me doing that. And deep down inside, I'm pretty sure the first couple of weeks or even a month, she probably didn't even like you like that. That's why I tell guys all the time, it's okay to walk. See, I say things like this, but I'm going to add something new to it, right? It's okay to walk and allow a woman who likes you want to be a part of your life. That's game. Because I'm going to drop some gems right now, right? If you and a girl having a spat and y'all had a cool off, I'm going to tell you like this. It may take a couple days, but she's going to reach out and want to speak and say, you know what? Whatever happened, let's talk it out and figure it out. That's what a real female is going to do. And ladies, I'm going to speak for y'all too. A real man is going to do that. Because he's not going to let an argument blow up into something more. Right? And let's get back with the fellas, man. Always understand that, you know, you have to be respected when you're dealing with this woman. Especially, too, when you take her on her dates. You know, you're going out of your way. Like, you probably be like, you know what? It's Thursday. I could probably kick it with her. I may have other things I got to do, but I want to spend time with her. When you're doing all that and you're putting your purpose down, well, not putting your purpose down, but, you know, you taking a break a little bit, that means that that person means a lot to you. But when a woman is blatantly disrespecting you and you're not really locked in on your phone, it's really your fault because you're allowing this stuff to happen. And calling her, texting her back, trying to make it work. Bro, it does not work that way. Right? This is like the same thing like at certain gyms. I see guys going after, you know, these attractive women, trying to like nod to them and try and get their attention, and she just still on the treadmill, just running. Doesn't mean she don't like you, and you doing it the next week. Oh, there she is again. I'm going to talk to her. No, man, she don't want nothing to do with you. She may have a dude, or she just don't want to be bothered. And like I say all the time, man, you always going to attract the women that like you. That's one thing I've always noticed, right? Being in California, you attract the women that you like to you. And she's always gonna put herself to be seen. It's not like she's gonna walk up and talk to you. Now, I will say it like this, because this has happened to me, right? I'm not trying to say that I'm like this fine supermodel dude, but it has happened where like women have had women that I like had conversations with me. And it's just like, wow, you know, she looked good. You know, I really enjoyed talking to her, you know, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, what you guys got to understand, man, if she's going to shoot her shot at you, and she's going to put herself in front of you to be seen. That's how a lot of these women are. But when you're doing all that, and on top of that, too, you're not in great shape, your mindset is just blah, blah, blah all over the place, you are not interested in person, you're going to lose with a lot of females, man. Right? And I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to give you actually another gem. I don't know. I'm feeling generous right now. That's why most of these chicks that be around these streamer dudes, they really don't like them like that. They deal with them, but the reason why they deal with them is so they can get to another guy. That's how most of these women are today. right? Like with the last chick I was with, I would say maybe before we were cool and all that stuff, she had a dude, but she was probably sick and tired of him. And then after a while, we just started talking. Because deep down inside, she really didn't like the dude. Dude was just a placeholder. A lot of these guys, I'm going to tell you the truth, man. A lot of these guys out here who be with a woman, they're really placeholders. Just like in yesterday's video, she may be with the dude because he probably can pay his part of the rent. Food for thought. And that's why I want you guys not to be that. I want you guys to be respected by the woman as you continuing to go through your journey. But like this type of behavior like this is a no-no, man. Just that dude arguing with this woman 9 o'clock in the morning. Like, bro, don't you got work? Don't you got like school you gotta go? You gotta get done? And I understand that, things happen out of the ordinary, and this is like you want to try, but if a woman is willing to work it out and talk it, she's not going to belittle you like this woman is. And a woman like that is very nasty on the inside. Hopefully they work it out, but the way she was talking to him with that anger and that rage, that's how she felt about him, man. And it's sad, bro. Hopefully that dude figures it out, but it's just really sad, man. Guys, don't ever be like this. I'm out.